Nastavljamo razgovore sa NBA legendama. Sa mnom je sada dvostruki NBA šampion, jedan od najboljih playmakera svih vremena, AJZEA TOMAS. AJZEA, thank you very much for your time. We have a limited time. And I want to ask you, what do you think about this NBA organization, Global Games, in recent years? It wasn't, if I'm correct, the case back in your days. So how much this is important for both organization and the planet?
I think the game is important, globally for everyone, because the values that the game brings along with it, in terms of discipline, sacrifice, trust, honesty, you start building those things, at a very young age, and you can do it and learn it through the game. But also you can develop your skills, your work habits. It teaches you math, it teaches you science, and it teaches you all the things about yourself in terms of maturing and understanding your body. So the game offers you so much more than just a score. So that's why I think that the game is being, positioned across the world. And kids are enjoying it. Young kids are enjoying it. They're embracing it. It doesn't cost much. And it's an easy game to make friends with. So if you're someone who's shy or can't make friends, by joining a team or playing in a game, all of a sudden you figure out you got a friend because there's some commonality.
Yes, that's great. Thank you very much. Speaking of your career, we have a documentary about your epic game in Game 6, 88 it was. It is airing regularly, all the time.
Thank you.
On Arena Sport, and I always fantasized about asking you, was this something that was your favorite moment apart from the championships? It didn't end well, but...
Yeah, it didn't end well, but it was definitely one of my favorite moments because it was, it really was like a spiritual moment, where I really can't explain it. I can't explain how I did the things that I did. I look back on the film, and of course, I know I did it.
Crazy.
But it's like you got into another place in your head and a connection with the basketball universe that, propelled you to do that. And I'm glad it happened, and I'm glad it's an inspirational moment for, still a lot of people to talk about today. But if you would ask me how did I don't know how it happened, but I'm glad it happened to me. I'm thankful it happened to me, but, as they say, miracles do happen, so that was kind of like a miracle moment.
Speaking of documentaries, we've all watched The Last Dance.
Yes.
And I have to ask you, how do you feel about the younger generation maybe not knowing how good you actually were?
Yeah.
We all watch documentaries, highlight reels and stuff, but I said in Serbian at the start, you're one of the best point guards ever.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I'm honored to be thought about that way. And I think it's time for me to make a documentary to, you'll call that, you had the last dance, now I'm gonna have the last word. So it's, I think it's time for me to, tell my side of the story about some of these things that were been out there.
Last question, really quick. Where would you rank Bad Boys in today's game? It's something we don't have.
In today, I am 100% confident that if we won back-to-back championships in that era, we would be champions in this era also. Our style of play, not only would it fit this era, but the way myself, Dumars, Vinnie Johnson, the way we played is actually tailor-made for this style of play.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.